Hello. Oh, hi, Sarah. Yeah, I just got back from the world up above. Just in time, too, for the children's corner.
When I'm sitting around with my homework all done and there's nothing to do, I call all of my friends, they don't answer the phone. Where have they gone to? Where do you go?
All right, very good, gentlemen. You're all really fast learners. You know, you keep that up, and maybe I'll enter us into the Slouch County Fair, and maybe we can win us a ribbon. Oh, maybe even a pig. Yeah. Hi, folks. So we're going to take... Whoa, my gosh. Woo! You startled me. Well, I'd like to welcome you back to the town of the Children's Corner. I'm Sheriff Stephen J., and we are located in the world of the magical couch. Now, today's a very special day here in the Children's Corner. Today is Lovesday throughout the land, and everybody here loves Lovesday. It's a day when the people all get together and exchange gifts with each other, and they do things for each other. And romantic couples, they go out to dinner, they give each other like boxes of candy or chocolates in a box shaped like a heart. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day here, and we all love it. Oh, except for the Stinkles, of course. If you recall, I read you a book, a story. It's called The Stinkles and Stankwell a while back. And the story took place in the town of Stankwell on Lovesday. And it explains why the Stinkles don't really like Lovesday. In the world of the magical couch, once a year, there's a day that is special, a time Stinkles fear. This day is called Lovesday. It makes Stinkles sick. Their beaks all turn red, they don't like this a bit. For this is a day when kindness abounds, a day set aside for love in all towns, a day when all creatures give flowers and sweets to ones that they love while they dance in the streets, a day that all Stinkles just don't understand. For what is the purpose of love in this land? Just why, Boris wanted to know. All this kindness and love must go, 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 go. So, the Stinkles, they're not feeling all that great today. But they'll get over it. They always do. But everybody else, we're having a good old time. Now, Lovesday gets everybody in this giving mood and this great mood, and it kind of put me in a romantic mood. So I dusted off the guitar. As you can see, I brought it on out, and I've been practicing a romantic song I wrote many decades ago. Now, as you probably know, a decade is 10 years. So I can't really tell you how many decades ago I wrote this song because I don't want to date myself, but it was a few decades ago, believe me on that. So I was doing my rounds this morning and I ran into a few folks in the street and I said, hey guys, you want to come down and practice a song with me? Maybe sing some backup vocals on it. And they said okay, and they're doing a great job. And I'd like to introduce them to you right now. Over to my far right, that's One-Eyed James. Yeah, you've probably met him in the past. And next to him is our town dentist, Dr. Francine C. Jessup. And next to him, to my immediate right here, is a very famous and retired safecracker, Harold Furr, also known as Harry.
Well,
I was introducing you to the folks here.
can you speak up?
I was telling the people your name.
Game? I don't got no time to play no games. Are we gonna shoot or not? He said name, not game. What, sir, stop it. You two are speaking much too loudly, sirs. May I suggest you speak softly? You're causing a distraction that most certainly is going to make me forget my lines. Do you mind? Can't you say it without spraying it?
What say you, sir?
Mister, I don't know what you're mumbling about, but you're spitting all over me.
Gentlemen, please. We're going to take it from the top in just a minute.
Well, I hope so, Sheriff. These bongos are getting a mite heavy.
One-Eye, I told you, you only play the bongos at the beginning of the song. After that, just put them on the floor.
All right. Sheriff! That cowpoke out there is one of the ones I was telling you about. It's not nice to be a snitch. Well, it's not nice to be a tattletale. Come again? Don't be a rat bink. Steak? I don't steak. I just had me a bath 3 Saturdays ago. Oh, what was that? 3 months ago. What year is this? I just can't remember. I don't know what you're complaining about, sir. He still owes me lots of cash for some magnificent dental work I performed on him, sir.
All right. Getting back to Lovesday, there's a person we have in town here that, when it comes to romance, attracts the women like I've never seen before.
Oh. I know who that is. That'd be Gibberin' Bob. Yeah, he's a member of our gang. Club, Sheriff. Women, they love Gibberin' Bob. We can never figure out what they saw in him, yeah. My sister Annie, she really loves him. Right? Right. Nice. Real nice. All right. You got any aces there, Gibberin'? That was an awful hesitant no there, Gibberin'. You wouldn't be cheating on me now, would you? I need my glasses. Oh, here it is. Ha. That's better. Gibberin', I told you last time, you could only ask for one card at a time. Now, which card do you want? Do you want the ace, the jack, the queen, the 10, the 9, the 5, or the 2 you asked for?
Well, back in the old boy, chili, boy, chili, bob, chili, make a boy, chili, boy, you got it, bob, chili, bob, chili, bob, chili, bob, chili, bob, chili, bob, you like it, boy, chili,
Well, you know it. All them there cards, and then what I don't have is the 5.
Well,
Go fish.
yeah.
I can't see that far with my glasses on. Who is that? Howdy there, Annie.
Howdy, boy.
Come down. It's only my sister, Annie. You remember Annie. We all went to school together, but you haven't seen her in a while. She's all grown up now.
Hi, Gibberin'. I remember you. You growed up to be quite a handsome man.
It's all right, yeah. You are kind of cute there, Jimmy. Anyway, hey. What brings you out these here parts there, Annie?
I'm looking for the cute boss of yours, Black Bart. Is he around?
Nah, not right now. He's out doing some thieving, but he'll be back in a bit.
Well, that's okay. I'll just stay here with Gibberin', and we'll get reacquainted.
Only a woman, Gibberin'. Come on now, you've been up against the sheriff, and you've been up in gunfights, and it's just a woman. It's all right. It's all right.
Don't be shy, Gibberin'. Have you ever been near a woman before? I love it when they play hard to get. Get back here, Gibberin'.
That Annie, she loves her man, she does. That Gibberin' Bob, I know she wasn't cheating. You get back here, Gibberin' Bob. You can go play with my sister later. That's right. Get back here. Gosh, 2 of them.
Reach for the sky.
What is this? Ain't got no money here.
I'm not after your money. Now, what I want you to do, and do it real easy like, is reach into that holster and grab that gun and hand it to me with the barrel pointing toward you. Now I want you to be a good boy and go over there and fetch that saddle for me. That black one right over there. What is all that commotion out there? Hey, you just don't mind the interruption there. You just go ahead and get me that there saddle.
Come back here, Reverend Bob. You know you want some of this, you rascal.
What is going on out there? Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. You just don't sell that saddle till I get back here. You understand? We'll find out what all that commotion's about. Here's your gun back.
All right, everybody ready? Okay, here we go. One eye. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And when I look at you, I see the things you love to do, and I want you. I wish you could be mine. Everything you say is good. I love you in the only way I should, and I want you. I think of you most of the time. And every time you come around, I'm always watching you, I found. When you come to visit me from time to time, I'll always know you and you'll always know me. And knowing marriage for us never will be. I love you and I wish you'd love me too. And when you smile at me, it's a smile that sets me free. And I'm thinking of what it would be like to be with you. Every day you're looking fine, sending chills on down my spine. And I want you, your image never leaves my mind. And every time you come around, I'm always watching you, I found. When you come to visit me from time to time, I'll always know you and you'll always know me. And knowing marriage for us never will be. I love you and I wish you'd love me too. I'm always watching you, I found. When you come to visit me from time to time, I'll always know you and you'll always know me. And knowing marriage for us never will be. I love you and I wish you'd love me too. Love me too. I love you and I wish you'd love me too. Love me too. I love you and I wish you'd love me too. Love me too.
That was great. Can we do it again? Oh, kind of like that, Sheriff. I guess Robin can wait today. I mean contributing to the poor. We gotta go, Sheriff. Come on, fellas.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye, Sheriff.
Good job. Hey, I'll let you know about that fair thing.
Where are we going?
Well, that was a lot of fun. And now, in keeping with the tradition of Lovesday, I'm going to pick me up some candy to give to the special person in my life. And that candy I'm picking up would be peanut butter fudge. And that special person, that'd be me.
I love peanut butter fudge.
Now, every Love's Day, I go visit my friend Andy. Now, Andy is a confectioner. And that brings me to today's word of interest. Confectioner. C-O-N-F-E-C-T-I-O-N-E-R. Confectioner. And a confectioner is a person or a business that makes or sells confection. And confection is a very sweet food.
I love fudge. Can't eat much of it though. Gives me green bumps. Oh, that's where I got those.
Andy has given me an open invitation to meet him at his chocolate factory each Love's Day so that I can pick up some of that peanut butter fudge that I love so much. And I think this year, maybe I'll even ask him how he makes it.
He's going to a chocolate factory to pick up some fudge. Where's he going next? The ice cream parlor to pick up a cake?
Can you speak up?
Well, everybody, here we are at the Wilbur's Chocolate Factory. And today we're going to go in and see Andy Wilbur. And he's going to show us how you make fudge. And I'm going to pick up some fudge. So, why don't you say we go on in and meet him? Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm Sheriff Stephen J. And I'm supposed to meet Andy here today. He said he's going to be making some fudge.
Andy just got finished making some fudge, and I just got finished making some hard candies.
Really?
Yep.
Hard candies? What kind of hard candies?
I make all sorts of kinds, but my favorite that I made today is a bergamot lemon. It's a little candy drop.
A candy drop?
Yeah?
A bergamot. Is
Yep.
that what you said?
I did.
Oh. How do you make those? I'm kind of curious. A hard candy thing.
Well, I like to make it the old-fashioned way, which is by hand, and you use a hand crank roller machine to do it.
Really?
Yep.
Well, what are the ingredients? I mean, how do you start? When you're going to make the hard candy, how do you begin?
Well, I like to use cane sugar, and I use tapioca syrup and water, and those are the simple, basic 3 ingredients that I use. And then I use essential oils and extracts to give it the flavor.
So how do you start that? I mean, you put it in a big bowl and... I mean, what do you do after that? I have no idea.
Sure, you get it cooking as fast as you can, and you want to get it to a really high temperature. You make sure all the sugar and the tapioca syrup and the water is to a good boil,
Oh.
and then you dump it out, and that's sort of where the magic begins.
So you have 3 ingredients that you put into this bowl or whatever.
Yep,
And the 3 ingredients are the tapioca
tapioca syrup,
syrup.
cane sugar, and water.
Put it on a fire and you boil it.
Yep,
And how long do you boil it for?
pretty high temperature, so however long it takes. So if it's really cold out, it might take a little longer. It's a very finicky product.
So you must use some type of thermometer or something.
We have a giant thermometer that we use.
I
Yep.
see. So what happens after you boil it? Okay, you take it off and then what do you do with it?
Then you're going to dump it out on a cold table,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to make sure that it doesn't get stuck to the table, so you start folding it.
Well, wait. You take it out. Isn't it going to drip off the table to the floor?
Well, you can put some bars on, but you keep scooping it up away from the edges so it doesn't drip.
Sounds like it's pretty thick.
It can be. It's almost like making bread. You're kind of kneading it.
So you knead it, and then what do you do after you knead it?
After it's kneaded, then you form it into almost a thick rope shape, and that's where you bring it through the crank roller. So you sort of got strips of these drops, of these hard candy
Oh, I
drops.
see.
Cut it into strips on the
Okay,
cooling pans.
gotcha.
You set it to cool. After it's cooled for a while, I like to shake it with some powdered sugar to really get it set.
Well, how do you get the drops, the little drops, if they come out in these...
Sure, they're in the strips, but after it's cooled, you can kind of break them up with your
I
hands.
see. So that's pretty cool. So you
Yeah.
break them up, and you have the little candy things, and then you put this powdered sugar on it.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well,
That's how they used to do it.
hey, that's pretty good. Well, I'll have to try that.
I hope you do.
Well, thank you. Now, meanwhile, I'm still looking for Andy. Have you seen him around?
I have. Andy's just through here.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
You
I'm
too.
Chef Steve J, and you are?
And of Baxter's Fine Candies.
And of Baxter's Fine Candies.
Yes.
That sounds fine.
It is.
All right.
Mighty fine.
I'll find Andy. He's this way.
He is. Just through
Thanks a
here.
lot, Ann.
You're welcome.
Take care now.
Bye.
Andy? Andy?
Over here, Sheriff Stephen J.
Hey, there you are, buddy. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Well, it's that time of year again in the world of the magical couch. It's Lovesday. And so I thought I'd come up and get some of that great peanut butter fudge that you guys make. Now, you don't happen to have any available now, do you?
You're in luck. We actually made some this morning.
How exactly do you make that? I mean, from beginning to end.
We start with our copper kettle and we fill that with sugar and corn syrup, butter, a little bit of cream, and then we put it onto our stove in order to cook it. We bring that up to temperature, we stir it, we wash down the sides as we're cooking it to make sure that it doesn't grain. You don't get crystals of sugar on the sides of the kettle.
So if you don't do that, then your fudge can be grainy when you eat it.
Yeah, and you'll actually get crystallized sugar on the edges of the fudge.
Okay.
And then we take it off the stove and we put it on a kettle stand in order to cool. And we cool that for a period of time. Then we add fudge fondant at the end.
Fudge fondant? What exactly is fudge fondant?
Fudge fondant is semi-solid, but it's kind of a liquid sugar. And when you add it, it stiffens up the fudge in order to make it stand up when you put it into its trays.
Well, how do you make that fondant?
There's a couple different ways that you can make it, but we make it by taking a fondant sugar, a dry fondant sugar, and adding water, mixing it until it's stiff and the right consistency, and then we take that out and we have it ready to make our fudge.
Do you mix it by hand, or how do you mix it?
We use it's called a Hobart mixer. It's kind of a big version of what you would have at home, a KitchenAid mixer that you would have at home.
I see.
And but it holds 60 quarts instead of your home one that might
Wow,
hold 4.
that's
so
big.
yeah, it's quite a bit bigger, and it allows us to mix up that fudge fondant with a lot of other things that we mix at our facility.
When you take the kettle off the stove, what is that mixture? Is that chocolate already, or?
We consider it a fudge base. So it's a chocolate or a peanut butter. All of them will start with that same fudge base, and then later on you'll add your chocolate, or in this case your peanut butter and your butter, and then later on all of them you'll add your fondant at the end.
Okay, so you take the base in the kettle off the fire, and then you put in the peanut butter and the butter,
Correct.
and it just sits there then.
Yes.
And you let it melt on its own.
Yes.
So do you ever mix it?
No, you don't want to mix it at that point, because like with the crystallization we talked about earlier, if you start mixing, you'll create graining in your fudge, and it makes it so it's sugary and not as creamy, so the texture is not right. And then when you pour it off, it will break up into pieces instead of staying firm.
So then after a while, you wait a while, so you do not have the graininess, but you eventually do have to stir it.
Yeah, when you add the fondant, then you let it set for a little bit so the fondant cools off the mixture and also warms up the fondant. And then after that, you stir it, and then it's ready to go.
So the peanut butter goes in first, you wait a while, you put it in fondant, wait a while, and then you mix it all up.
Yes.
And then after you mix it all up in the kettle, what do you do with it?
You scoop it out into trays, and those trays, we weigh those trays, 5 pounds in each tray, and then they cool overnight, and then they go out to our stores. They get cut up into pieces and sold to our customers.
Well, that's pretty neat. Well, what is this fudge anyway? Now that I'm really hungry for it, where would it be?
It's in the other room.
Well, can we go get some?
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's go get some.
All right.
After you.
All right. All right, so here's the peanut butter fudge that we made earlier.
Looks great.
Yeah, and that's cooling, but I've got another piece here that is ready to go for you. So I'm going to cut you off a piece of that.
See some hard candy here. Must be from Ann.
Yeah, Ann left that for you.
I like it.
Here's a slice of fudge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's great. Great peanut butter fudge.
Glad you like it.
Wonderful. Well, I think we've run out of time. I'd like to thank Andy for showing us how you make the peanut butter fudge today. And thanks, Andy.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you all next time on the Children's Corner. Where do you go?
We're gonna go to the children's corner.
go?
We're gonna go to the children's corner.
Tell me, where do you go?
We're gonna go to the children's corner.
Where do you go?
We're gonna go to the children's corner.
Just where do you go?